What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Marshall D coming at you with another Vanguard deck profile. Today I got for you Angel Feathers Nociel Standard. So this is apparent, like, the list looks very budget. I think in total you could probably get the whole deck for maybe like 50 bucks. That's how budget it is. It's a really good deck. And yeah, if it's your first time to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. I just recently started a Discord server where we're doing Remote Fight Vanguard locals. It's taking place on Monday at 7 p.m. So that's today when this video is being uploaded. We also do it Fridays. The time varies, so you'd have to pay attention to the Discord. And then I'm probably going to start doing a premium tournament on Saturdays or Sunday. But I'm not sure. I'll have that time updated in about 2 weeks. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So, our starter is First Aid Pinnell. We kind of just like her because she's the real deal. She's old. So, then we play 4 Love Sniper Nociels. All of the Nociel cards you're going to notice are maxed out on. So, I'll just read the effect. Counterblast, put the top card of your damage zone, of your deck into your damage zone, and return a card from your damage zone to your hand. At end of the battle, if this card attacks, Soul Blast 1, discard 2, write up to 1 Nociel from your hand as stand, and that unit gets minus 1 drive. This ability can only be used once per turn by this card. So, this is basically Riviera, and that's what I was always telling people. We needed a multi-attack deck, and they gave it to us, and it's Riviera. So then, the ride target that you re-ride is Holy Seraph Nociel. When placed Soul Blast, you actually don't have to do this effect, but when placed Soul Blast, search your deck for up to 1 card with Nociel in its card name, put it into your damage zone, and shuffle your deck. If you put a card into your damage zone at the end of turn, put a card from your damage zone on the bottom of deck. That's great. She needs 5 Nociels to actually make the most of her effect. So sometimes you just put your 5th Nociel. Typically the Nociel that you're always going to put is Happy Bell, and we'll go into her in a few minutes. When it attacks, Soul Blast 1, if you have 3 or more face up with Nociel in their card name, restand 1 rear guard. If you have 5 or more, restand 2 rear guards. So it's just really good. You're going to see where all the aggression comes in a few secs. Then we play 4 Love Machine Gun Nociels. When placed, Counterblast and Soul Blast, search your deck for up to 1 card with Nociel and put it into your damage. If you put a card into your damage, get a card from your damage to your hand. Almost all the effects are just about the same. Sometimes you can just, if you don't have your grade 3 already in there, oh no, it says return a face down. Never mind, so we're not even going to go into that. So next for the grade 2s, we play 4 Nurse of Hold Heart. When placed, Counterblast and swap a unit card from your hand with a damage card. If you put a grade 0, spin one of your opponent's rear guards into their damage zone, and then a healer card. She's good because she just helps you get pieces. Like, this is a very piece reliant deck. Well, not very, but like, you have to have these 2. If you don't have these 2, then it's just rough. And then, this is your big beat stick of the deck, Hygienist Angel. This unit gets +5 for each card in your damage zone. That's it. It gets +5. So if you get up to 5, she is a 32 base, and it's continuous, so that's on your opponent's turn. We'll go into Happy Bell just so we know how it's getting bigger. Happy Bell Nociel. During your turn, if you have a Vanguard with Nociel in its card name, all of your front row units get +5. So if you have 5 of these, the whole front row is getting +20. Plus her effect, this is 52 no support. Typically, you want to go Protect 2. Unless you're playing against like a Force deck or a deck that says Sentinel Restrict. But typically, you're just going like Protect 2 and you re-ride your Vanguard twice in a turn. So instead of this being 52, it's 62. And that is, again, with no support. It's ridiculous. And yeah. So now we'll go into grade 1s. Scaling Angel, this is your optimal ride target. Also, this card sometimes just helps you make like a 1-turn board just to come back. Like, if you ever get to the point where you have 1 card in hand, this is your Vanguard. Like, you play this, you put, say, your grade 2 into damage, then you do her skill, you get your grade 2, you call this, you get a, and it's just like, whoa, bro, what happened? This was all, you had 1 card, you're multiplying. It's really cool, really ridiculous. Also, when placed on Van, discard a card, draw a card. Helps filter. Filtering is important. Then we play 3 Syringe Lesser. Put this unit into your soul and 2 of your units get +5. So, sometimes I give it to my Vanguard if, like, there's not enough Happy Bells. And, like, you want your first attack to be, like, 27 to 32 with no support. So, sometimes you'll give it there. Sometimes you'll just give it to your rear guards. And the reason it's also good is it puts a card in soul. This deck Soul Blasts a lot. And this card, I tried this card out, and I love this card. Multi-Medical Angel. If a new card was put into your damage zone this turn, put this unit on the bottom of your deck and draw 2 cards and discard a card from hand. Again, just more filtering. You will always put at least 1 card in your damage per turn. If you see this early game, you're just filtering a lot through your deck. And now for the triggers. Oh, also we're going to talk about stuff I would change and other stuff in this deck that's really cool. So, we're playing 3 crits, 6 crits, 9 crits. 9 crits. Dun 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 dun. We're playing 3 basic draw and 4 draw PGs. How many triggers does that equal? 16. So guess what we're not playing? We're not playing kill triggers. The reason we're not playing kill triggers is because you always want Best Girl to be live, and she needs 5 damage to make the most of her effect. If your opponents can actually push you to 6, I guess good job. But you typically kill them before they would have pushed you to 6, which is really, really cool. I actually saw a few lists in the Japan's list that were playing, it was like 12 crit, 4 draws. I personally didn't feel that was right because you do discard a lot from your hand. You're filtering a lot, but everything is typically neutralizing. So the only way to really get pluses is when your Vanguard attacks and you hit draw triggers. Thinking. So against the current meta, against Vanquisher, you kind of just punch Vanquisher in the face, or if they go first, you kind of just, you go to 5, and then you try to kill them on the backlash. Against, what are the other good decks? There's another deck. Oh, against Gavriel. So, there's a card that I don't have in this deck that I didn't realize was specifically teched for the matchup, and I saw it in a few Japan lists, and I just didn't understand why. And it's Purdue Phoenix. When your Vanguard is attacked, retire this unit, call a card from your damage zone and to guard circle, and put the top card of your deck into damage zone face down. So I didn't understand why people were doing that, and the reason is for Black Observer Hamiel. If they're playing Gavriel, this says when it attacks, so counterblast 3 until end. This unit gets +15 crit, and your opponent cannot call Sentinel guards from his or her hand. So, because you filter a lot, you can easily set up turn 2. You can put your grade 2 Nociel on Van or rear, skill counterblast, get whatever from damage zone, and then you get the draw trigger there. And if you already have this in hand, or if you already filtered it out, like with this guy, you just call it to rear. And then they attack with the Hemo for like 8 damage. Skill, you perfect guard it. Oh my gosh. It costs you 1 card, you didn't die. And yeah. But, so even if... Alright, so let me say... So if I was personally changing the deck to fit that in, because you would only play it at 2, I'd probably cut 1 of this and 1 of Bear. Again, you filter a lot. You don't typically draw your Happy Bells, and she's really just put the Happy Bell in. So you typically don't do it, but, you know, sometimes you do it, and that's why she's there. And so if I was going to swap, which I think I am, I'm going to swap these two for that, just specifically for the Gavriel matchup. And, if I'm not playing Gavriel, I probably just dump it off of, like, one of my grade ones. Like, I'll dump it off of this, because I don't really need it for other matchups, but specifically for the Gavriel matchup, I think this is a great tech. What else? But yeah, so for the most part, that is my Nociel deck list. Is there any other matchups I'm thinking? Oh, Luard. Against Luard, you kind of just punch Luard in their face, and they kind of just die. Or they punch you in the face, and you kind of just die. But yeah, okay, so enough of that fun stuff. So if you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. If it was your first time to the channel, smash that like and subscribe button. And if you're looking for a Discord to remote fight in, I'm going to leave my Discord in the link below. And hope to see you there. And I'll see you at the next video.